Okay, perfect. So we are going to come down to our backs and get comfortable. Use whatever you want to get in a comfortable position. So whether you want to start with a blanket or bolsters or eye pillows, all of the above is good too. Whatever you need. Just getting out any little wiggles or adjustments that you need to get fully comfortable. And take a nice, slow, long belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. Nice, slow, long belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. And one more time. Nice, slow, long belly filling breath in. And exhale it out. And just allowing everything to melt into the mat. We'll tune in with our bodies. We'll tune in starting down with our toes. You can give them a little wiggle, see how they feel. Moving your awareness up to your ankles. You can even give a little circular motion or movement to the ankles if you want. And we'll bring our awareness up our shins and our calves. Just tuning in with the body, seeing how everything's feeling. Moving that awareness up to the knees, up the hamstrings. Tuning in with our hips, and just allowing our hips to melt into the mat. And bringing our breath down into our pelvis. Exhaling it out. Moving our awareness up to our belly button, our lower ribs. Slowly moving up the spine. And moving up to our chest, our shoulders, our collarbone. And you can move your awareness down your arms to your elbows, to your wrists. You can give your wrists a little roll out if that feels good. Give your fingers a little wiggle. Bringing our awareness up our neck, our throat, to our jaw, our cheekbones, our forehead. Just allowing a softness to come over the face. Bringing our breath up the front of the nose into the forehead and around the crown of the head. Pulling that breath all the way down the spine to the tailbone. Exhaling it out. And taking a couple more breaths like this at your own pace. So pulling that breath up the front of the forehead to the crown of the head and all the way down the spine to the tailbone. And when you're ready, repeating that breath. Bring the soles of our feet together, coming into our reclined cobbler. You can bring your hands to your tummy. Just noticing the rise and fall of your breath. Awareness. Rise and fall of your tummy for a few more breaths. Blanket on, just put it to the side. We'll roll our feet up into our happy baby. Keeping the spine nice and long and connected with the mat. We'll move our hands from our toes, reaching behind to our ankles or our heels. And just very gently giving a rock from side to side with our body. Stillness. We'll bring the soles of our feet together, hugging them in towards our chest. A nice, slow, long belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. One more time. Nice, slow, long, big belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. We're going to bring our shins parallel to the ceiling, bringing our knees together. Arms come out into T position. Let's bring those legs over to the right side of the mat and pointing our face towards our left fingers. Few slow, long inhales and exhales here. Pull the legs to center. Exhale, bring them over to the left side of the mat and point our face towards our right fingers. Keeping with those nice, slow, long inhales and exhales. Breaths. Inhale those legs to center. Exhale, release the feet down to the mat. Let's reach those right toes up to the sky. Pointing through those toes like a ballerina. So we're getting nice and long through the front of the leg. Push through the heel. One more time through the toes. Last time through that heel. Make circles in one direction with our ankle. And in the other. Good. Let's release that right foot. Let's reach those left toes up to the sky. Push through that heel. Through the toes. And one more time through the heel. Let's make circles in one direction. And in the other. Good. Coming to stillness, we'll release that left foot down to the mat. We're going to bring the knees into the chest. Bringing our hands behind our knees, just giving a gentle rock from side to side, or front to back, sorry, rolling ourselves up into seated. Right. Bring the soles of our feet together, coming back into that cobbler. Good. Seated nice and tall. Good. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to heart center. Good. So we're going to hinge from the hips. We'll bring our hands down to our feet and just hinging from the hip bones, not from the waist. Just coming forward, keeping that nice long spine. Just opening up those hips a little bit more. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Good. We're going to bring the heel of the left foot towards the right cheek. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. So almost like your knees are, if you can stack them one over top of the other, they might not be quite in alignment. Good. We'll bring our arms straight in front of us. Right elbow into left as we come into our eagle arms. Bringing those elbows up to shoulder height. A few slow, long inhales and exhales here. Trying to visualize bringing the breath into the shoulders and into the collarbone. What are you doing? Big breath in. Exhale it out. Good. And release. Okay, we'll stop. Good. We're going to switch sides. So this time the right heel is going to come towards the left cheek. The left leg comes over top. Good. And this time the left elbow into the right as we come back into our eagle arms. And bringing that breath into the shoulder blades, into the collarbone. Breath in. Exhale, release. We're going to bring our legs straight out in front of us. The right foot is going to cross over the left leg. We're going to bring that left arm to the outside of the right leg. Our right hand can act to prop up our spine so we're nice and tall. Big breath in. Exhale, twist. Breath in. Exhale to center. We'll bring that right foot to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Bringing that breath down the back of the left leg. Let's use those hands to walk ourselves back up to center. Good. We're going to switch sides. Right leg comes forward, left leg steps over. That left leg props up our spine. Right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Big breath in. Exhale, coming into our twist. Breath in. Exhale, back to center. Left foot to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Big breath in. And as we exhale, we'll use our hands to walk ourselves back to center. We'll come into our wide leg. All right. We're going to reach for our feet as we come into our forward fold. Bringing our breath into the hips. And inhale back up to center. We'll come over to our tabletop. Stacking those hips over top of our knees, shoulders over top of our wrists, and pulling those belly buttons into our spine. Our toes are curled under. Good. Let's inhale to our cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And one more flow through. Inhale to our cow. Exhale to our cat. Good. Coming back to our tabletop. We're going to inhale the left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, reaching our right hand up to the top of the mat. Right hand under the right shoulder. Inhale the left fingertips up. Exhale, release the left hand. Inhale, right fingertips up. Exhale, thread the needle, reaching the left hand up to the top of the mat. Left hand comes under the left shoulder. Inhale the right fingertips up. Exhale, release the right hand. We're going to step or wiggle that left foot forward. Good. We're going to stack the knee over top of the ankle. You can stay on your hands here, or if it's comfortable for you to go further, we'll come down to our forearms. And you can either keep the right toes curled under or come flat down to the foot, whatever's more comfortable for you. Back up to our hands. We're going to send that left leg back right away into our pointer dog legs. You might have to adjust the hands slightly and bring that right hand forward. And release back into tabletop. Let's step or wiggle that right foot forward, stacking the knee over top of the ankle. And left toes can be curled under, or you can come straight down to the top of your foot, whatever's more comfortable. And if it's comfy, coming down to your forearms. Good. Couple more breaths here. Back to our hands. We're going to bring that right leg back into our pointer dog leg, and left hand comes forward. Release the hand and knee back down to the mat. Let's bring our knees to the width of the mat as we come down into our child's pose. Just allowing everything to melt or to become heavy. Curl the toes under, pushing up into our downward facing dog. Let's take the dog for a walk. Coming to stillness, roll forward into plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale the breath out. Another big breath in. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Exhale to down dog. Looking between our thumbs, we'll step forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Left foot comes to the right calf. Good. We're going to keep our hands together, reaching them up to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. We're going to send that left foot back for our warrior three. And then step that left foot back, coming into our warrior two. Good. Beautiful transition. Nice job. Big breath in. Exhale to triangle. Low back reverse warrior. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale one. Nice and strong. Step back up into your tree. Hands come to heart center. Good. And release the left foot. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back down dog. Roll forward into plank and all the way through to your up dog or cobra. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. breath in. Exhale it out. Take that big breath in. Exhale to down dog. Looking between our thumbs, we're going to step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Right foot comes to the left calf. Good. Keeping the hands together, we're going to send the hands up to the ceiling. Hands back down to heart center. We're going to send that right foot back for our warrior three. Breath in. Exhale, step back to our warrior two. Big breath in. Exhale to triangle. Flow back, reverse warrior. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale one. Step back up into our tree. Bring those hands to heart center. And release into mountain. Good. We're going to bring our feet past our hip width apart. We are going to come into our squat. So if you find you need to bring your feet a little further apart, that's okay too. All right, we're going to start with our wide leg chair pose. Tucking the tailbone under. Trying to get nice and low. Good. Bring the hands to heart center. Lowering down into that wide leg squat. Good job. Elbows to the inside of the knees. And let's add a little bit of movement into our squat. You do circles or side to side. Whatever movement feels good to you. You're doing circles. Make sure that you rotate the direction. Stillness. We'll bring our hands down to the mat, pushing our bottom up to the sky, reaching for our elbows, coming into our rag doll. Just allowing everything to be heavy, allowing the spine to lengthen. So long inhales and exhales here. We're going to allow our hands to connect down to the mat. Let's step back into our down dog. Good. And then coming down to our dolphin, or coming down to our forearms. Back up to our hands. Left leg, three-legged dog. Let's bring that left foot forward for our pigeon. So allowing ourselves to really settle into our pigeon, because we're going to stay here for a little longer than we normally do. So making sure that you're comfortable. You can always put a pillow underneath your left cheek or under your right hip bone. or underneath your arms, whatever feels best for you. And just keeping our awareness on our inhales and our exhales. Allowing ourselves to fully melt into our pigeon. And connected with your breath. In your breath. Our hands are going to come underneath our shoulders, pressing our torso up. We'll put a bend into that right knee, reaching the left hand back to the right foot. Just trying to lengthen out the front of the right leg. And bringing your breath to those spaces you feel lengthening. We're going to release the left hand. This time we're going to reach the right hand back for the right foot. You can stay here. If you want to come into your king pigeon, we can lift the left hand off the mat. Releasing the left hand, release the right foot. Let's push back into our down dog. Let's take the dog for a walk. Coming to stillness, right leg, three-legged dog, and let's bring that right leg forward for pigeon. So again, getting yourself comfortable into this pose. So if you want any support into that left hip or under the right cheek, feel free to do so. You're just settling into your pigeon, making any adjustments or wiggles you need to get fully comfortable. Staying connected with your breath. Doing the inhales and the exhales. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Keeping with your inhales and exhales. Staying melted into the pose. Big breath in. Exhale the hands underneath the shoulders, pushing the torso up. We're going to put a bend into the left knee, reaching the right hand back for the left foot. Allowing that leg to lengthen. Right hand comes down to the mat. Left hand reaches for the left foot. We can come up into our king pigeon. Releasing the right hand, releasing the left foot. Let's push back into our down dog. Let's take our dog for a walk. Good. Coming to stillness, flow forward into plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale the breath out. Big breath in. Exhale, down dog. Perfect. We're going to step those feet forward. Good. Allowing the arms and the head to be heavy. Starting at the tailbone, nice and slow, we're going to roll ourselves up into standing. Get to the top, we'll roll those shoulders up to the ears, around and back. Good. Taking a generous step back with the left foot, coming into our warrior two. We're going to flow back to our sky archer. So reaching the right hand up to the sky, left hand wraps around the right wrist, straightening that right front leg and curling those toes. Beautiful. Breath in. Exhale to triangle. Good. Left hand connects to the right hand. Good. We're going to inhale up to warrior one. Exhale, step up into mountain. Beautiful. All right, generous step back with the right foot coming back into that warrior two. Breath in. Exhale to sky archer. Wrapping that right hand around the left wrist. Curling those left toes off the mat. Breath in. Exhale to triangle. Right hand connects to the left. Inhale up to warrior one. Exhale, step up into mountain. Good stuff. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Step back to our down dog. We'll come into kneeling with our toes still curled under, sitting our bottom back onto our heels, bringing our hands behind our back and just pulling them gently down towards our bottom. Bringing our breath into the shoulders. To our lap, we're going to drop our chin down to our chest. Rolling our left ear over to our left shoulder. Pop the chin down. We're going to come all the way over to the right side. Chin down to center and then bring our head back to neutral. We'll come up onto our knees, reaching our left hand back for our left heel, bringing the right arm up and back. Let's take a couple nice long inhales and exhales here. We'll switch sides, a big breath in, exhaling the right hand to the right heel, left arm up and back. Inhale up to center. Exhale, coming to the top of the feet. We're going to sit our bottom down back onto our heels. Good. Reaching our right hand over our right shoulder and our left hand coming underneath, reaching the fingertips towards one another. Breath in. Exhale, release, switching sides, left hand over the left shoulder, right fingers reaching towards our left fingers. Please, let's roll the shoulders from front to back, back to front. Good. We'll come into our easy pose. Well, we're coming into our easy pose. If you need to put a sweater back on or anything else, because we'll very soon be coming down to our backs. Perfect. So bringing one hand to our tummy or to our belly button. We're going to bring the other hand to our heart center, seated nice and tall. So we're right onto those sit bones. So find them if you need to. Pushing through the crown of the head. Good. First breath we're going to bring is into our heart space. Filling the chest. Exhale it out. Next breath, we're going to bring into our tummy, into our belly button, filling our belly. Exhale it out. Bring the breath back into the heart space, filling the chest. Exhale it out. Next breath into the tummy. Feeling that tummy expand. Exhale it out. One more time to the heart space. Exhale it out. And one more time to the tummy. Exhale it out. Good. Big breath in, inhaling the arms up to the sky. Exhale, heart center. One more time. Big full breath in. Exhale to heart center. Perfect. We're going to come over to our backs. We're going to start with our knees bent. And here to get your blanket ready if you need. You can have your eye pillow within reaching distance. Bring our feet together. You can bring your arms out either into T position or a little wider to your sides. We're going to keep the soles of our feet connected with the mat and allow the knees to fold over to the left side, keeping the pads of the feet connected to the mat. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, allowing them to fold over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, release over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale the breath out. We're going to walk our feet out towards the width of the mat and allow the knees to fold inward. They may or may not touch. Walk the feet together. We're going to open them up into our cobbler. Big breath in. Exhale it out. We're going to allow our legs to lengthen on the mat. We're going to get ourselves set up for Shavasana. So if you're not already using your blanket, feel free to do so. Eye pillows. Just looking at any last little wiggles or adjustments that you need to get fully comfortable. Allowing ourselves to stay in stillness, maintaining a relaxed but focused attention. Staying in stillness, bringing your awareness back to your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your shoulders, chest, tummy. Bringing gentle movements to your fingers and your toes. A slow, long, gentle belly filling breath in. Exhale it out. And bring our awareness to our heart center. Thinking about something that brings us joy. First thing that comes to mind. A good cup of tea or coffee. Could be retirement. Whatever it is. Allow that happiness to fill your heart center with joy. Allow it to be filled with joy and gratitude, contentment, and allow that feeling to grow and to expand, reaching all the way down to the tips of your toes, to your fingertips, all the way up to the crown of your head. Allow that beautiful feeling to come across your face, bringing a smile to your lips. And genuinely bring that smile there. Feel the smile and the happiness, allowing it to glow, allow it to grow and to radiate. Nice, long, gentle, happy breath in. As we exhale, we'll come over to our right side. Stay here for a few more breaths. And something I heard recently that I really enjoyed was breathe how you want to feel. So breathe in that happy, slow, long inhale in, exhaling it out. And when you're ready, nice and slow, we'll push ourselves up into seated. Right. And bringing our hands to heart center, giving ourselves thanks for making time for ourselves in our practice today. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.